So in today's video, I am going to talk about what I do when it rains. So one of the things that I sometimes do is take that as a sign from the universe to just take a day and rest and do some things that I sometimes don't do because I'm moving around so much, or I'm trying to stay busy, or I'm outside doing other things. So I thought I would share with you some of the things that I do when the weather turns a little bit and I have to be inside of my van. This is supposed to be good for your brain. Just to kind of mindlessly color. We used to do this as children. It's fun. Something that I did with my mother. She loved doing it, so I love doing it too. The sun came out, so I am going to enjoy it, and you can come along for a little bit with me. But I can't believe this forest. I love the fall and I love the changing leaves, and I think it's my favorite time of the year. I do not miss winter, but I definitely miss fall. So beautiful. So enjoy the colors with me. Looks like somebody was camping in here and used this as a shelter, because it's definitely made. Look at that. And then the way that the trees are laying. How fun is that? Looks like a little colony. A fun little ant resort, or bug resort. And then look at that one. Oh, fun. And they're all lined up here. One of the things that I want to learn is how to forage. So I have a book on that. One of the things that I can do when it is raining inside. But I just wanted to have that, learn about it for whatever it's worth. But I think it would be fun to know how to identify things that are just growing in nature and be able to see what is edible and what is not edible. So it's all around us. Speaking of, some little squirrels got to those before I did. These are edible mushrooms. They grow all over. And look, this is good resin, or no, I don't know what that is. Spongy. I thought it was sap or resin, but maybe it's just because of the rain. Don't worry, no mushrooms were harmed in the filming of this production. how fun. Whatever that bird is, they're calling to each other. Hello, you wild turkeys. Do you see them? Oh, they're hiding. Now I think you can see why I get lost. I don't really stay to the trail, although I'm back on the trail. Look at, this is the trail wide open. But I like to kind of wander and look and see what is out there. But I'm back on the main trail, don't worry. And I obviously have my phone with me this time. So one of the things I love about these blunt stone boots is that they dry really quickly. So I was just in the water and these got soaking wet, or not soaking wet, but they got wet and they're already dry. One of the disadvantages of going off the trail, gotta pick out all these little guys. But I love these pants because they are made of this fabric that actually can get wet, and I can go into water with them and they dry really quickly afterwards. So that is the advantage to these babies. I think I got it. Let's see. Oops, a few more. Good thing they're not ticks. Anybody here play Sudoku?
Bruh.
I actually really love Sudoku. I should say, when I first started doing it, there were all these little cheats that, you know, you put the numbers in and in the little corners and things like that. And I actually got pretty good at it to where I don't even have to do that now. And so for me, the challenge is how I can sit with it and look at it and figure out in my brain without having to do any of the cheats or writing it down. And so I have like torn through this little one. So the easy ones are really easy for me now, but I'm on the hard level now and I've only got a few pages left, but you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there are no little marks or anything. So I try to literally finish a puzzle without making any mistakes and without having any little cheats, and do it all in my brain to help my brain function, I guess. I don't know if you can see, if I need some light in here. Somebody told me once, if you work a lot with words, you find it relaxing to play with numbers, and vice versa. If you work a lot with numbers all day, you like to write to relax. I don't know if that's true. If you think it's true, or if you've heard something similar, comment below because I'd be interested. I heard that and it's true for me. Pretty much all of my life, I have been some form of a writer, mainly writing curriculum and teaching and things like that. So I really do find it very relaxing. The patterns on the coloring books, the numbers on this page just bring my mind down and allow me to relax. Writing, I do like journaling, but not as much as I enjoy this. Journaling almost feels like work for me. So I only really journal when I am planning or have some idea. Then I will write, and then take a break. But I do not find it pleasurable to journal and write my thoughts down. So that's very interesting. And I have told you one of the things that I absolutely love about the layout in my, sorry, I'm getting my hair up because I'm getting ready to do some stretching. But what I love about this layout is that I can have this room here. Just gotta move my boots. And I have a room to stretch. And so sometimes when I am in my van, I love to do stretches in here. So, and this is how I do it. And squatting is always good for you. So I hope you've enjoyed spending this rainy day with me, and for the little time that we got to be outdoors, having fun, romping around with me. I really appreciate you watching these videos and spending time with me. If you have any suggestions for what you do on a rainy day, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video.